Hey, welcome to the channel. In the previous video, we understood what is an MT940 electronic bank statement and what is the structure and the format of it. In this video, we will try to understand how to read the contents of each and every tag of the MT940 statement. Before we jump into the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you find the video useful, please like it and share it with your friends. And you can now contribute to my channel by hitting the thanks button below the video, or you can become a super member and enjoy the benefits of early access to the videos and member exclusive videos and coupon codes. So let's jump into the video. Now that we understood the tags of MT940 and their statuses, let us go to the another column, which is content or options. This might look a bit intimidating now. It is a bit of gibberish on what are all the different numbers, different alphabets, different symbols that are present in this content or options. Nothing to worry. In the next chapter, we are going to learn in detail about each and every content ID. The different characteristics that you can see here in this content are called as content IDs. And this content IDs mention what type of values can be passed in that particular tag in the MT940 statement. Let us go through one by one of all these tags what we see in the previous MT940 structure. And if you see here, we can find different characters like X, we can find square brackets, we can find a forward slash, an exclamation, A, N, D, C, two forward slashes together, and we see one CRLF enclosed within the greater than and lesser than symbols. So these are all the different characters that we found in this entire structure or the content for MT940. First, let us try to understand the alphabets, and then we will understand what does the symbols denote. So this is what each and every alphabet represent. The alphabet N represents that the tag will allow only digits. That means 0 till 9. For example, if for any particular tag, if the content is mentioned as 5N, that means the permissible values for that particular tag is only up to 5 digits. And always remember that if it is mentioned as 5N, that means it is up to 5 digits. Whereas if it is mentioned as 5 exclamation N, that means it is strictly 5 characters or 5 digits in this case. So the exclamation always refers to the exact number. Without exclamation will always refer to up to that particular number. Now the content ID A represents that the tag will allow only alphabets. For example, if it is mentioned as 16A, the tag will allow up to 16 alphabets. And this 16 alphabets will include all the English alphabets, both capitals as well as small, and also other Latin alphabets which you can see here. Now the tag C represents alphanumeric, which means digits and the letters. It's a combination of both N as well as A. So if it is mentioned as 3C, that means it can allow up to 3 alphanumeric characters. That means it can be either a digit from the namespace N or it can be alphabets from the namespace A. And here also, if it is mentioned as 3 exclamation C, it means that it is strictly allow 3 alphanumeric characters. The IDX allows digits, letters, and also symbols along with space. So it's a combination of N, A, and the space, and also other symbols which we can see here. So these symbols can be included of the brackets, plus, minus, dot, oblique, colon, and question mark. Usually the question mark is used as a separator. If you want in a continuous string to separate two different words, then question mark is used as a space between those two, but you can also use space if that tag allows X as the content ID. So for example, 16X means it can have up to 16 characters from the allowed set. You can also see the example on the right side. Now the type D denotes digits with comma as a decimal separator. The difference between N and D is that N can be only numbers, whereas D is always amount. For example, if you want to mention an amount of 1000 rupees, then it should be mentioned as 1000 comma 00. So comma is the decimal separator. After a decimal separator, it has two characters, and before decimal separator, it can be n number of characters depending upon the content ID for that particular tag. For example, if it is mentioned as 6D, that means it is allowing up to total 6 digits, and out of the 6 digits, 2 are decimal characters and the remaining 3 are the numbers, and comma is used as a decimal separator. Now these are all about the alphabets in the content IDs. Now let us also see the star symbol. If it is mentioned as a star, for example, in the statement you can see it as 4 star 16x, that means that tag will allow up to 4 lines of 16 digits. So it's a 16x into 4 times, and each of this will have in a separate line.
So you need not have again add a tag to this one, but you can directly mention in a separate line. Exclamation, as we already discussed, will tell the exact number of characters.
So this is about the MT940 statement, its tags, the content, and how to understand what values are allowed in each and every tag of MT940 statement. See you in the next video, and until then, take care.